Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a I always say that, to a podcast by us, but it's not a podcast.
We've changed the game.
Oh, man.
It's a 10-minute podcast.
To a video by us. I'm Austin North, also known as Your Average Skater, and here with me today is none other than...
Travis Reed, also known as Travis Reed.
This week we're going to be talking about Shazam. Was it any good?
No. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow.
Video over, let's go.
It is 2 hours and 12 minutes. Received 7.6 on IMDb, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 93% of Google users liked this film.
That's pretty good.
I remember really good.
Yeah, it started off with like 97 on Rotten Tomatoes, and then like,
Really?
well, yeah, when it first comes out, because it's
Yeah,
only like
yeah.
so many critics
Jeez.
can review it or whatever. So it was all like, whoa, it's so good.
Hype.
But yeah, going down to 90, that's really good, and staying at 90.
Yeah.
Especially.
No, exactly.
That's really good to see.
Yeah.
I think it earned it. I think it deserved that. I maybe put a little bit lower, but other than that, I think overall it's a fun film.
Okay.
So for what it is, it's not like it's like deserves like less than 70, I'd say.
Yeah. But Shazam. Basically, the name Shazam, as you probably know, Solomon's wisdom, Hercules' strength, Atlas's stamina, Zeus's power, Achilles' courage, and Mercury's speed. Nail it. Good. Round of applause for Travis. It's so good. So basically, when Billy Batson says Shazam, as you probably already know, he turns into a big old strong guy.
Nah, he says Captain Sparklefingers. Nice.
That too. Yeah.
It works every time.
And so he's supposed to get all these abilities. However,
He gets none of the abilities. It doesn't work.
it just sucks. Where's the wisdom, Travis?
Listen here, Austin. Wisdom can be known as many things. It can be the wisdom to go to the bathroom.
True.
The wisdom
Wise.
to
Blink.
wash your hands.
That too.
The wisdom to wake up in the morning. It's very
This
low
is getting
wisdom.
very deep.
It's very low wisdom.
just to do life.
His wisdom is to say Shazam.
Why was the end credit scene in the advertising bad? No good.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad, yeah.
I can't defend that.
Yeah, no.
What are you doing?
I mean, like, I understood the whole, like, with Spider-Man Homecoming, for instance, it was like, it maybe wasn't the best end credit scene.
I'm fine with a funny joke
It
for
was
the last
so
end
fun.
credit scene.
Patience.
I'm fine with a funny joke,
Yeah.
but don't put it in the trailer.
Put it in the
So I
trailer.
already see a funny joke.
No good.
No good.
Bad.
Bad advertising.
You?
The viewers like, why me?
But you're great.
They're like, oh, I did make that.
Yeah.
All the Aquaman trailers, those Shazam trailers.
But speaking of Spider-Man, but
wait,
not
what?
but not Spider-Man Homecoming.
This is changed drastically.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
You know when Spider-Man caught Gwen Stacy?
Yes.
Yes, very gracefully. It was about as graceful as...
I don't think you remember it correctly.
It was about as graceful as Shazam dropping that bus down, and it... The point is, all the people should be dead. That's what I'm saying.
That is true.
Or all concussed.
And also,
Please.
he shouldn't have been able to hold it up by the glass.
That's true. How does his powers work? Exactly. Because, I mean...
You said right at the beginning of the video, strength of Hercules, the speed of...
Okay, but so he gives his powers, and he says Shazam to, like, his family members.
Yeah.
Right? And so, do each of them...
Spoilers for Shazam.
Spoilers.
Duh.
Do each of them have one of the abilities? Because, I mean, they all seem pretty strong. And if... And where's the wisdom? Who's the wise one?
Well, I feel like... Yeah, that's true. None of them are wise.
And Billy has
They're
still,
all
like,
stupid.
all of them. Billy still has, like, all of the powers.
Yeah, he's pretty selfish. He only gave him half of his already
Yeah.
OP powers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very... So they either all got all the powers,
Yeah.
and they're just dimmed down and not as powerful as it would be normally, or they all got separate powers, but he still somehow kept all his powers.
It's not
But
really
even
clear.
if they all got all the powers, they're still like immune to everything else.
Yeah.
Like, they still have all the like bullet immunity and
Yeah.
like impenetrability or whatever. But like they only have one certain power, I
Yeah.
guess. So, which is interesting.
Well, I mean, because, like, you could say that, yeah, if each of them only had one power, Freddy flew. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
he was like, "Oh, I can fly."
Yeah. But, like, he could still, like, pick up and, like, throw things. And,
Yeah,
he's still, like,
that's true.
strong. I don't know.
So maybe just like it just ups your normal strength, but you're not like super strong, unlike the other guy where he could lift up the Ferris wheel ?
Sure.
But he wasn't even really lifting it; he was just kind of holding it.
Yeah.
Which was also interesting. I was like, he doesn't seem that strong. He's like, wow, I'm so
Dude, it's not right. Yeah.
Have you seen what Shazam did earlier in the movie? You're not doing anything.
No good.
You're literally you're garbage. But yeah, it was very kind of confusing on how those powers worked.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd have to see it again to maybe try and understand. But even then, I feel like I still wouldn't be able to understand.
No, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Speaking of the powers, though, and filming said powers. Freddy is, for being an expert on superheroes and such, he real dumb.
He no good.
Yeah, no.
He obviously hasn't read anything.
But I mean, like I get, like, you're excited and blah, 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 but, like, I don't know. Put on a mask or distort your voice when you're doing the videos.
Yeah, just anything. Yeah, literally anything.
Yeah, like honestly,
Hydra.
Put on a mask. Just put on a mask and you're good.
Yeah,
because like if he's so like nervous about it's a supervillain and blah blah blah. Yeah, so you'd think he would just wear a mask.
That's true. Yeah, you'd think he'd do something.
Yeah, protect your loved ones.
Yeah, exactly. Like, isn't he the one that tells him that? He's like the most important part, and then he's like,
"You idiot!"
And then I'm like, "Oh no, I'm an idiot. I broke my own rule
every time." But Batman.
Oh no,
Batman is in this universe, and we know this because there are toys.
Is he?
How does this make any sense?
We don't understand how he's in this universe.
Batman is a cold-blooded killer who brands his victims.
Look, man, that's what I want a toy.
Why do they have toys?
Why
is this advertised to children?
It's just like the toys, like, I'm Batman, and it like brands someone. He has like a brand on his
It like
head.
heats up.
Heats up. He's like, now take me to the criminals.
Go get him, Batman!
I'm Batman.
I'm confused.
Super good stuff. Love that.
It was super funny.
Super funny.
When you think about it for like any amount of seconds.
At least for what the universe is.
Yeah.
Which is a very dark universe.
Yes.
Except for this movie and Aquaman.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe Wonder Woman. But still, it's pretty like dark. Like I couldn't see. Actually, I did have that problem with this also. In the opening scene, when it opens up, I couldn't see anything. It was so dark. I was like, oh, am I blind? This is real bad.
Okay, when it came to getting the Shazam powers, as far as like Billy, like he wasn't worthy, but like he was like the last like choice, which I really liked.
Yeah, the wizard was like, I got nothing left.
Yeah,
here's the kid, take it. Just I don't care. Let me die.
Yeah, it's like no one's worthy, and even the most worthy turned out to be corrupt.
Yeah.
In the end, which was Black Adam.
They all suck.
Yeah. Which was interesting. Why wouldn't he get like Wonder Woman?
I feel like she's already he's like, I don't want to give moral penis.
That'd be so cool, though.
Well, true. It's like, hey, Superman, I know you're already a god, but let me give you more god.
What would they, like, turn into? Shazam
turns into
old
a boy.
lady? Oh.
Turns into a man.
Yeah.
I don't know, because, like, I'm just imagining, like, Superman... Because he's one of his weaknesses is magic. So if he got the Shazam powers, he's like immune to nothing now.
Oh.
Like I feel like the Shazam would like take away
vulnerable.
Vulnerable, yeah.
Vulnerable to nothing. Yeah.
And then he's like, then it would take away the whole kryptonite thing if he just uses Shazam powers. So then he's like super open. Now he's like basically he's immune to everything now.
Yeah.
So he's basically impenetrable.
Cool.
And for Wonder Woman, I feel like it'd be the same thing of just her being like, well, now I'm even more OP. She just turns into like just a bigger version of herself. Even more muscular.
Yeah, it's just beast.
Beast mode. Mm-hmm. That would be interesting to see, but story purpose, no good.
No, yeah.
Wow, her character's already perfect. Let's just double it.
Shazam, aka Zachary Levi, also voiced.
That's what he goes by.
Also voiced Flynn Rider in Tangled. Which is cool.
Did he?
Yeah.
I can kind of see his likeness in the film.
Right, yeah, it's very...
oh, that's interesting.
Just suave.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Well, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I like that character even more now.
The real question is this Shazam, also known as Captain Marvel, film, better than the other Captain Marvel?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, is this Shazam movie connected to Tangled?
It's the whole universe.
It's the same universe. That's a good question, Austin.
Yes.
But that's all we have time for.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, Shazam was originally called Captain Marvel back in the day.
That's true.
And then...
Due to legal reasons.
Yeah, and then DC bought the rights
Yep.
to Captain Marvel, who was Shazam. And then 20-some-odd years later, Marvel Studios came out.
Yep.
Sorry, Marvel Comics came out.
Yeah,
and
they
then
changed their name.
And then they had Captain Marvel, and then DC wasn't allowed to call Shazam Captain Marvel on like the covers of the comic books.
Anything with the name of Marvel was copyrighted.
It was copyrighted,
so.
right? And then eventually DC changed the name from Captain Marvel to Shazam in 2012.
That's true.
But so there's kind of a joke in that movie about what's his name?
What's his name? And he has no name.
Still funny. Yeah,
Still no name.
Technically no name.
Other than Shazam, but if he says it, he's no longer Shazam. So, it's kind of... It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, doesn't really work. Yeah.
You just can't say your name.
But was this Captain Marvel movie better than Marvel's Captain Marvel movie? Let us know. Let us know what you think.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I don't know. And at the same time, you can follow us on Instagram. I'm your average skater _ tricks, flips, and moderately entertaining skits. And you can check out our podcast, ladies and gentlemen, on Google Play, Spotify, and iTunes every week on Sundays. Where can they find you?
They can find me on the Instagram at Travis_W_Reed and on the Twitter sphere at SpiderCurl2099.
Woo!
Yeah. Some good stuff.
So we hope you enjoyed Shazam. I definitely enjoyed this movie.
Yeah.
Definitely some things that could have been improved upon, especially those CGI monsters.
Yeah.
Gross.
But I feel like most of our things are more like nitpicks and not actually it ruined the film.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Don't watch any trailers.
Don't watch any trailers.
Yeah, if you're going to show someone this movie, I think they'd enjoy it so much more.
Going fresh.
Especially jokes-wise.
Yeah, no, especially jokes-wise. There's still some good ones, but if you see the trailers, it kind of ruins it for you.
A little bit, yeah. Definitely over-advertised.
Yeah. But still, overall, good movie.
Fantastic.
Total chuff.
Yeah.
Total chuff.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we post every Friday, and so we'll see you next week for more radical news.
See you then.
Until then.